You won't believe this about ancient honey. Have you ever thought about how long honey can last? Remarkably, honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. This astonishing longevity is due to honey's unique properties. Its low water content and acidic pH create an environment that is unfriendly to bacteria and other microorganisms that typically cause food to spoil. Essentially, honey acts as its own preservative, making it a sweet treat that can stand the test of time. So while many foods can go bad in just a few days or weeks, honey maintains its deliciousness and nutritional value for centuries. Imagine enjoying a taste of ancient sweetness just by opening a jar. Next time you drizzle honey on your toast or in your tea, remember that you're savoring a truly timeless delight. Did you know ancient Egyptians worshipped onions as symbols of life? These seemingly simple vegetables had a profound meaning in ancient Egyptian culture. Their unique layered structure, with rings within rings, symbolized infinity and the eternal cycle of life and death. Egyptians believed that life didn't end with death. Rather, it transformed into another phase of existence. Because of this belief, onions were often placed in the tombs of pharaohs. This was done to ensure that the rulers had sustenance in the afterlife. Even more fascinating is the discovery of onions in the eye sockets of mummies, such as Pharaoh Ramses IV. These finds highlight just how important onions were in their spiritual practices and views on immortality. This reverence for onions shows us how a common food item can take on deep cultural and spiritual significance, shaping beliefs about life beyond death in ancient civilizations. So the next time you slice an onion, remember that for the Egyptians, it was not just a vegetable, but a powerful emblem of eternity. Experience the excitement of Norway's Russetid celebration. Each year, high school seniors in Norway embark on a thrilling week-long festivity known as Russetid. This vibrant celebration marks their graduation and is a time filled with joy, social gatherings, and unforgettable moments. Starting typically in late April, students don distinctive red or blue overalls, known as russeklæder, which instantly bond them as a community. The festivities include parties, parades, and various fun challenges, from singing to playful pranks. Students also often hire buses and create elaborate themes for their groups, leading to a delightful and colorful spectacle as they drive through towns, blasting music and celebrating together. During this time, seniors embrace both the exhilaration of finishing high school and the bittersweet feeling of saying goodbye to their school years. It is a unique tradition that fosters friendship and connection, making it a rite of passage in Norwegian culture. So are you ready to join in the fun and learn more about this amazing celebration? What if you tried squid ink pizza in Japan? This daring dish combines squid ink, mayonnaise, and octopus into a pizza experience like no other. Imagine a meal that looks eerily similar to something served on a haunted pirate ship. The deep black hue from the squid ink creates a striking contrast against the creamy mayonnaise, while tender chunks of octopus add a chewy texture. Japanese cuisine is known for its creativity, and this pizza is no exception. Some brave food lovers rave about its unique taste, while others may be put off by its unusual appearance. Whether you're a fan of seafood or adventurous in your dining choices, trying squid ink pizza could be a memorable culinary adventure. It challenges traditional pizza toppings and invites eaters to step outside their comfort zone. Would you take the plunge into this visually captivating, one-of-a-kind recipe? Turns out, the truth is that Black Friday is wild. Every year on the day after Thanksgiving, countless Americans rush to stores, creating a sight that's both exhilarating and chaotic. Known for its massive discounts, Black Friday has become a shopping tradition for many families. Shoppers often line up hours before the stores open, all in hopes of grabbing the best deals on everything, from electronics to holiday gifts. This frenzy can lead to crowded aisles and, at times, intense competition among shoppers, with some even racing for the latest gadgets. Retailers capitalize on this excitement by promoting doorbuster sales, a tactic that ensures crowds will surge through their doors early in the morning. However, while spectacular deals can be found, it's essential for shoppers to stay safe and keep a cool head amidst the hustle. Are you ready to join the adventure? You might be shocked to learn that blood donors get notified. In Sweden, blood banks have a unique and heartwarming practice. They inform donors when their blood is used. This system not only strengthens the bond between the donor and the recipients, but also highlights the real-life impact of each donation. Imagine knowing that your generous act helped save someone's life or contributed to a medical procedure. This feedback encourages more people to donate by showcasing the difference they can make. It also fosters a culture of gratitude and community, making donors feel valued. By keeping individuals informed, Sweden's blood banks promote a deeper understanding of the importance of blood donation. Such notification systems could inspire other countries to adopt similar practices, enhancing the connection between donors and the lives they touch. What do you think about this thoughtful approach? Have you ever wondered why ever seen lightning create glass formations? Lightning is not just a fearsome spectacle. It has the power to transform our planet in remarkable ways. When thunderstorms brew in the sky, they unleash bolts that reach astonishing temperatures of up to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit, making them 5 times hotter than the sun's surface. This intense heat can ignite anything combustible, but its true artistry reveals itself when it strikes sandy terrain. The fierce energy from a lightning bolt causes grains of sand to melt and fuse together, creating a striking structure known as fulgurite. These natural glass tubes can vary in size and shape, often resembling intricate sculptures that capture a fleeting moment of cosmic energy. Fulgurites serve not only as beautiful reminders of a lightning strike, but also as fascinating subjects for scientists eager to explore the mysteries of our atmosphere and geology. Next time you find yourself under a stormy sky, remember that loud thunder isn't just noise. It could herald the creation of something beautiful beneath your feet. Here's a wild fact about the Pentagon's construction. The Pentagon, one of the most recognizable buildings in the world, kicked off its construction in 1941 and was impressively completed in just 16 months. Imagine building such a massive structure that serves as the heart of the U.S. Department of Defense at a cost of nearly $50 million. Its unique 5-sided shape covers about 6.5 million square feet, making it the largest office building on the planet. Designed by architect George Bergstrom, the building was engineered to accommodate thousands of military personnel, with extensive use of steel and reinforced concrete. The speedy construction was partly due to the urgent need for a centralized command during World War II. Today, the Pentagon stands not just as a military headquarters, but also as a symbol of American resilience and strategic strength. Can you believe how quickly it was built? Hard to believe, but Uranus is the coldest planet. Even though it's closer to the Sun than Neptune, Uranus holds the title for lowest temperatures in our solar system. You might expect the planets near the Sun to be warmer, but Uranus flips that idea upside down. One of the key reasons for this icy chill is its strange axial tilt, which is about 98 degrees. This unusual tilt means that Uranus experiences extreme seasons, some parts being in constant darkness for years. Additionally, unlike some other planets, Uranus lacks significant internal heat. While planets like Jupiter and Saturn have heat left over from their formation or produced by ongoing processes, Uranus seems to have cooled down more over time. As a result, temperatures can plummet to about 224 degrees Celsius, 371 degrees Fahrenheit. So while it may be sunbathing near Neptune, Uranus is definitely bundled up. Guess what really drives Muay Thai's unique power and grace? Muay Thai, known as the art of 8 limbs, is a striking martial art that originates from Thailand and captivates everyone who sees it. This dynamic sport utilizes 8 points of contact, fists, elbows, knees, and shins, that allow practitioners to execute both powerful strikes and fluid movements. It's like a beautiful, intense dance where every move matters. What truly sets Muay Thai apart is its emphasis not just on physical prowess, but also on mental discipline and respect. Fighters train rigorously, often embracing a philosophy that deepens their connection between body and mind. As they improve their skills, they also foster resilience and self-confidence, pushing through challenges both in the ring and in life. Beyond being a competitive sport, many people turn to Muay Thai for fitness and self-defense, finding empowerment in each punch and kick. So whether you're watching a match from the sidelines or contemplating joining a class, remember that Muay Thai is more than just a fight. It's a transformative journey that shapes both body and spirit. What if I told you crocodile tears aren't sad? Many people believe that when crocodiles shed tears, they are expressing sorrow. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Crocodile tears actually stem from a fascinating biological process. When these reptiles eat, they often produce tears to help lubricate their eyes. This is especially important because it keeps their eyes clear while they hunt. So while it might look like a crocodile is crying, it's really just a natural response to help them thrive in their environment. Understanding emotional responses in animals can be tricky, as people often misinterpret their body language and actions. Crocodiles, for instance, have a complex relationship with their emotions, which are sometimes mistaken for human-like feelings. This example serves as a reminder that nature often works in ways that may surprise us, prompting us to rethink what we think we know about animal behavior. Did you know that giraffes hum to each other? Researchers have discovered that these tall, majestic creatures communicate using low-frequency humming sounds, which can travel impressive distances. This communication method is crucial for helping giraffes reconnect with one another, especially in thick foliage or foggy conditions where visibility is low. The humming acts as a sort of contact call, allowing them to stay in touch with family members or find friends, even when they can't see them. Imagine a giraffe making a soft humming sound that echoes through the trees, guiding its friends back together. This fascinating form of communication showcases how animals adapt their behaviors to thrive in their natural habitats. It also highlights the complexity of social interactions among giraffes, making them even more intriguing to study. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember they might just be talking to others far away. Prepare to be amazed by eagle tracking costs. Scientists have long been fascinated by the impressive flight patterns of eagles, but studying these magnificent birds came with unexpected challenges. Tracking devices were essential for gathering data on their behavior and migration routes, but the data charges skyrocketed. Every time the researchers accessed information from these devices, it racked up high fees, leading to budget overruns that the scientists hadn't anticipated. This financial dilemma created serious headaches for some research teams, forcing them to rethink their strategies for studying these incredible birds. Despite the financial strain, tracking eagles remains vital to understanding their habits and environmental impacts. Scientists are committed to finding clever solutions, like using lower-cost tracking technology or collaborating with tech companies, to ensure these majestic birds continue to inspire awe in conservation efforts. How will future technology change biodiversity research? Is it really true that Romans ignored zero? Unfortunately, yes. The ancient Romans had a unique way of counting that didn't include the concept of zero. Their system, known as Roman numerals, was based on a range of symbols like I for 1, V for 5, and X for 10. This counting system began with the number 1 and skipped over 0 altogether. This absence shows us how the Romans viewed numbers. They were more focused on counting actual objects rather than empty spaces or the idea of none. While this worked well for their needs, like keeping track of armies or building projects, it also limited their ability to represent more complex mathematical concepts. The idea of zero didn't hit the history books until much later, thanks to cultures like the Indians, who eventually introduced it to the Western world. Isn't it fascinating how something so fundamental in mathematics wasn't always recognized? Did you know akitas are tough to train? Originally bred in Japan for hunting and guarding, akitas are strong-willed and independent, traits that can make training a real challenge. While they are highly intelligent, their natural stubbornness means they often prefer to follow their own judgment rather than commands. This independent mindset can lead to a dog that might not obey unless it finds the task rewarding. To successfully train an Akita, you need a consistent, firm, and patient approach paired with early socialization. It's crucial to understand their unique temperament. They think for themselves but can also be incredibly loyal and protective. With the right mindset and techniques, your Akita can become a loving companion who respects your commands while showing off their unique personality. Electricians swear by this amazing tool for zip ties. The cable tie gun is a must-have for anyone working with wires and cables. This nifty gadget not only tightens zip ties securely, but also cuts them cleanly, making it a favorite among professionals. Imagine you're wiring a new home or setting up complex lighting systems. Using a cable tie gun speeds up the process by ensuring everything is neat and tidy. With precision tightening, it prevents the ties from being too loose or too tight, which can lead to damage or failure. Plus, it helps reduce the risk of injury from sharp edges. Many electricians find that this tool saves time and hassle during projects, allowing them to focus on the big picture rather than fiddling with zip ties. So next time you see a tangle of wires, you might wonder how those electricians keep it so organized. Chances are it's thanks to their trusty cable tie gun. Dive into the mysterious world of sea spiders. Scientists have recently discovered 3 new species of deep-sea sea spiders near methane vents off the coasts of California and Alaska. These remarkable creatures belong to the Syracusura family and are as transparent as glass, making them a unique sight in the dark ocean depths. What sets these sea spiders apart is their special relationship with bacteria that live on their shells and feed on methane. The spiders then munch on these bacteria, marking an exciting first in our understanding of their diets and ecosystems. This newfound discovery could change everything we know about life in the deep sea, highlighting the complex interactions between species in these harsh environments. Understanding the role of methane in these ecosystems could also help scientists grasp how climate change impacts marine life. What other surprises do the ocean's depths hold? Did you know Shakespeare and Cervantes died on the same day? It's an astonishing coincidence that has intrigued literature lovers for centuries. On April 23, 1616, 2 of the greatest writers in history, Miguel de Cervantes and William Shakespeare, both passed away. Cervantes, the Spanish novelist best known for Don Quixote, is often hailed as the father of the modern novel. Meanwhile, Shakespeare, the English playwright and poet, revolutionized storytelling with his plays and sonnets. Interestingly, while both men left an indelible mark on the literary world, they never actually met or even communicated, as they lived in different countries and cultures. Their simultaneous deaths on the same date, which coincidentally falls on St. George's Day, the patron saint of England, adds an air of mystery to their legacies. This remarkable alignment makes us wonder about the intertwined fates of these iconic figures. How cool is that? Guess what really drives scientific breakthroughs? In 2012, a physicist turned a traffic ticket incident into a prize-winning mathematical paper, showcasing the power of scientific reasoning. After receiving a ticket for allegedly running a stop sign, he didn't just accept the charge. Instead, he meticulously analyzed the situation, applying mathematical principles to demonstrate that the stop sign's visibility was obstructed by a nearby tree. His approach involved modeling the sightlines and calculating probabilities, ultimately proving that the ticket was unjust. This incident illustrates how scientific thinking can extend beyond the laboratory into everyday life, allowing creative problem-solving in the most unexpected situations. By blending physics with real-world problems, this physicist not only defended his case, but also contributed to mathematical literature, earning recognition in the academic community. His story inspires us to think critically about the challenges we face, reminding us that science isn't just for scientists. It's a tool we can all use to navigate our world. What challenges could you solve with science? Hard to believe, but paracetamol's mystery persists. Paracetamol, also known as acetaminophen, is one of the most common pain relievers worldwide, but its exact mechanism is still puzzling scientists. While we know it effectively reduces pain and fever, the details of how it works are less clear. Some researchers believe that paracetamol influences certain chemical pathways in the brain, particularly those involving the endocannabinoid system, which plays a key role in pain regulation. Others suggest it might interact with brain receptors in a unique way. Despite the scientific uncertainty surrounding paracetamol, its popularity continues to grow because it is considered safe and effective for many people, including children. with millions relying on it daily for headaches, muscle aches, and fevers. The hope is that ongoing research will one day unlock the secrets of this trusted painkiller. Did you see Dwayne Johnson's heartfelt birthday dance? Recently, the beloved actor celebrated his mother's birthday in a truly special way by dancing a traditional Samoan dance with her. This touching moment not only highlighted their close bond, but also showcased the richness of Samoan culture. Dwayne, often known as The Rock, is proud of his heritage, and this dance was a beautiful tribute to his roots. The joy on his mother's face as they moved together to traditional music captured the essence of family celebrations. Traditional Samoan dances often express deep love and respect, and Dwayne's performance reflected that sentiment wonderfully. As someone who frequently shares his life on social media, this moment resonated with many fans, reminding us all of the importance of family and cultural traditions. It's great to see celebrities like Dwayne embrace their heritage publicly, inspiring others to celebrate their own unique backgrounds. So what do you think about such beautiful gestures that honor our loved ones? Did you know Shakira was fascinated by a camera phone? The JSH04, which caught her attention, was a groundbreaking invention as the first commercially available camera phone. Launched in 2000, this innovative device showcased how quickly technology was evolving. Before the JSH04, capturing moments on a mobile phone was merely a dream, and now people could instantly take pictures and share them with friends and family. This leap in technology marked the beginning of a new era where everyone became a photographer at their fingertips. Imagine how far we've come since then. Nowadays, our smartphones boast powerful cameras that can shoot high-resolution photos and videos, making it easier than ever to document our lives. The JSH04 may seem basic compared to today's devices, but it sparked a revolution in mobile technology, pushing manufacturers to create increasingly sophisticated cameras. Shakira's fascination highlights just how significant this shift has been, transforming not only how we communicate, but also how we capture memories. What wonders will future phone cameras hold? Ever heard of Venezuela's unique take on time management? In this vibrant South American country, punctuality takes on a whole new meaning. Instead of being a sign of respect, arriving on time can actually offend people. In fact, being less than 15 minutes late is perfectly acceptable and often expected at social gatherings. Many Venezuelans consider strict punctuality as a reflection of greed or excessive eagerness, which may come across as impolite in their culture. This relaxed approach to time also reflects the country's warm and welcoming social atmosphere. Instead of rushing to meet deadlines or schedules, Venezuelans often enjoy lively conversations and connections, prioritizing relationships over time constraints. So if you ever find yourself in Venezuela, feel free to embrace the laid-back attitude towards time. Just remember, when in Rome, or in this case, Caracas, don't be surprised if your friends arrive fashionably late. What an interesting way to look at time, right? Did you know Sudan faces soaring unemployment rates? By 2025, Sudan is projected to experience staggering unemployment levels, with an estimated 62% of its labor force finding themselves without jobs. This forecast is alarming because it positions Sudan at the top of global unemployment rankings. A combination of economic challenges, political instability, and social issues has contributed to this troubling trend. The nation has been grappling with prolonged conflicts, resource mismanagement, and inflation, all of which undermine business growth and job creation. As companies struggle to stay afloat, the youth, who represent a significant portion of the workforce, face bleak prospects. This high rate of unemployment not only affects individual lives, but can also lead to broader social unrest and hinder economic development. As the situation unfolds, it's crucial for policymakers and international organizations to address these challenges to help create jobs, stimulate the economy, and foster stability in the region. What can be done to help this situation improve? Believe it or not, sun bears have amazing tongues. These fascinating creatures, native to the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, possess tongues that can stretch up to 25 centimeters, or about 10 inches. This impressive length serves an important purpose in their daily lives. With such a long tongue, sun bears efficiently extract insects from tree bark and crevices where they hide. Their diet primarily consists of insects like ants and termites, which are rich in protein. Sun bears are also known for their love of honey, and that long tongue helps them reach deep into hives. Not only are these tongues incredible tools for feeding, but they also showcase the unique adaptations of sun bears to their environment. So next time you think of bears, remember this fun fact about how their extraordinary tongues play a crucial role in their survival. Did you ever imagine a bear's tongue could be so remarkable? Did you know that Wallace's flying frog can glide? This amazing amphibian, found in the lush forests of Southeast Asia, has a unique talent that sets it apart from other frogs. With its large webbed feet acting like parachutes, this frog leaps high into the air and glides gracefully between trees. The webbing helps to catch the air, allowing it to maneuver skillfully as it soars through the forest canopy. But that's not all. Its toes are equipped with suction pads, which serve to land safely on branches after an impressive jump. These incredible adaptations are believed to have evolved as a clever way to dodge hungry predators while searching for food, enabling the frog to move swiftly and safely without ever having to touch the ground. Wallace's flying frog showcases just how remarkable nature can be, transforming a simple leap into a fascinating display of survival. How cool is that? What if we're alone in the universe? The Great Filter. Theory poses an intriguing question about the chances of intelligent life beyond Earth. It suggests that there might be significant obstacles or filters that prevent civilizations from developing to the point where they can communicate across the stars. These barriers could exist at different stages. Perhaps life is incredibly rare, or maybe civilizations tend to self-destruct before they reach advanced technological capabilities. This raises critical questions about our own existence. If we're not alone, why haven't we made contact with other intelligent beings? Or if we are indeed the only advanced civilization, what could that mean for our future? Understanding the Great Filter might help us unlock secrets about our own development and survival as a species, while also sparking our imagination about the mysteries of the universe. Have you ever wondered about heroism and tragedy? The attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 not only marked a turning point in World War II, but also revealed stories of bravery and despair. Among the debris of the USS West Virginia, 3 sailors found themselves trapped in an unimaginable situation. For an agonizing 16 days, they clung to life within the sunken wreck, battling not just the physical terror of their surroundings, but also the psychological strain of isolation. Despite the tough odds, their courage shone through as they tried to survive, echoing the resilience of those who served during the war. Sadly, their hopes were dashed when rescuers finally reached the vessel, only to discover that the sailors had perished. This poignant story reminds us of the sacrifices made by countless individuals during wartime and serves as a historical lesson on bravery and the human spirit in the face of overwhelming adversity. Believe it or not, ice can burn on this planet. Welcome to the strange world of a peculiar planet where the laws of nature seem to twist in entirely unexpected ways. Imagine a place where extreme gravity compresses water into solid ice, even when temperatures soar. This planet, which we can't name just yet, has a powerful gravitational force that keeps it packed with ice despite the sweltering heat. Its close proximity to a blazing star leads to an atmosphere that is literally on fire, creating a striking contrast between the icy surface and the scorching skies above. This bizarre combination gives rise to burning ice, something that seems right out of a science fiction novel. Scientists are fascinated by this paradox, as it challenges our understanding of planetary science and the conditions that can exist in the universe. What might this tell us about distant worlds and the possibilities for life beyond Earth? Have you ever wondered why honey never freezes? The secret lies in its unique composition. Honey contains very low water content, usually about 17%, which helps it resist freezing even at temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius. Its high concentration of natural sugars, like fructose and glucose, also plays a significant role. These sugars create a kind of syrupy environment that makes it hard for ice crystals to form. As a result, honey can stay liquid even when the outside world is freezing. This inherent characteristic means that honey is not only a tasty treat, but also a super stable food that can last for years without spoiling. Archaeologists have even found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. So next time you drizzle honey on your toast, remember its natural magic that keeps it from freezing. This might surprise you. Washington loved whiskey. George Washington, the first president of the United States, wasn't just a leader, he was also a savvy entrepreneur. In 1799, he produced an impressive 11,000 gallons of whiskey at his Mount Vernon estate, making him one of the largest whiskey producers in the country at the time. This achievement showcases Washington's forward-thinking spirit and his ability to embrace new business opportunities. He began distilling whiskey after the Revolutionary War, tapping into the growing demand for spirits. Washington's whiskey was made from a mix of rye, corn, and barley, resulting in a distinct flavor loved by many. This piece of history not only highlights Washington's diverse interests beyond politics, but also represents an evolving American tradition centered around whiskey production. So next time you raise a glass, you might think of Washington's whiskey empire. How's that for a legacy? What if I told you chocolate contempt workers? A surprising study from 2004 uncovered that more than 70% of office workers would happily trade their computer passwords for a chocolate bar. This eye-opening statistic highlights just how powerful the allure of sweets can be, even when faced with the potential risks of compromising security. One might wonder, why would someone be so willing to give away something so important? It turns out that chocolate isn't just a treat, it actually activates the brain's pleasure centers, releasing chemicals that make us feel good. This craving for sugary snacks can lead people to make irrational choices, especially in high-stress work environments. The findings serve as a reminder of how deeply ingrained our love for sweets is and raise important questions about workplace wellness. How can companies create a healthier balance in treating their employees? Can you believe lungs make platelets too? While we often think of lungs as just the organs responsible for breathing, they have another surprising job: producing platelets. These tiny cells play a crucial role in blood clotting, helping to stop bleeding when we get injured. In fact, your lungs are working hard, generating over 10 million platelets every hour. This remarkable function highlights how interconnected our body systems are. When you inhale, the lungs not only bring in oxygen, but also create the building blocks that help repair our blood vessels. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember that your lungs are doing far more than just transporting air. They are busily producing essential cells to keep your blood healthy and flowing smoothly. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies have these hidden talents? Why is the mandarin bird so incredibly colorful? This stunning bird, native to China and Australia, showcases an incredible palette of vibrant colors, making it one of the most eye-catching birds in the world. Mandarin ducks sport a unique blend of orange, green, blue, and black feathers that give them their dazzling appearance. These colors are not just for show, they play important roles in attracting mates and signaling health. The males are particularly vivid, flaunting their bright hues during the breeding season to impress potential partners. Interestingly, the mandarin bird has a fascinating history tied to ancient Chinese culture, symbolizing love and fidelity. Because of their beauty, they have also been featured in artwork and stories throughout the centuries. If you ever see one, you'll understand why people are captivated by them. With their striking appearance, these birds remind us of nature's incredible diversity and artistry. Did you hear about South Korea's brief martial law? In a surprising twist, South Korea recently experienced the shortest martial law in its history, lasting merely a few hours. This unprecedented event marked the first instance of martial law in the country this century. It has understandably raised eyebrows and sparked concerns among citizens, especially considering the troubled past of martial law in South Korea, where it has been historically associated with government oppression and civil unrest. People remember the longer periods of martial law that marked significant protests and struggles for democracy. Many are now questioning what this brief declaration means for the country's political climate. Was it a necessary action to address an urgent situation? or does it signal deeper issues within the government? As South Koreans reflect on their recent experiences, this brief but impactful moment will likely remain a topic of discussion for years to come. Discover the mystery of Elliday Island's lone house. This intriguing island, part of the Westman Islands in Iceland, is home to a solitary structure that sparks curiosity among visitors. Built in the 1950s by a group of adventurous hunters, the house served as a base for their thrilling expeditions into the rugged wilderness of the island. Imagine a cozy spot where passionate hunters shared stories of their escapades, surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and the sound of crashing waves. Today, Elliday Island stands as a testament to human exploration and resilience, drawing thrill seekers and nature lovers alike. The island's isolation adds to its charm, as it offers a rare glimpse into both the beauty of Iceland's nature and the history of those who once roamed its shores. Why did they choose this remote location, and what stories could the walls tell? Rediscover the allure of adventure on Elliday Island. Hard to believe, but toilet paper kills forests. Each day, about 27,000 trees vanish from our planet just to meet our toilet paper needs. That's a staggering number, equivalent to a whole forest disappearing every single day. While we all appreciate the comfort of this basic necessity, the shocking truth is that the environmental impact is enormous. These trees, which play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and providing habitats for wildlife, are being sacrificed for our convenience. Fortunately, there are alternatives like recycled paper and bamboo-based products that can significantly reduce this impact. Yet many people are unaware of these eco-friendly options or hesitant to make the switch. By choosing sustainable products, we can help protect our forests, support ecosystems, and minimize our carbon footprint. So what can you do to make a difference today? Guess what really drives Nauru's unique charm? Nestled in the vast Pacific Ocean, Nauru stands out as the smallest republic in the world, measuring just 13 square miles. Despite its size, this tiny island is bursting with character and surprises. Nauru's landscape is primarily a flat limestone plateau, adorned with unique vegetation and a few towering palm trees that seem to wave hello from the shore. Often overlooked as a travel destination, Nauru captivates visitors with its stunning beaches, rich history, and vibrant culture. The island was once famous for its rich phosphate deposits, which fueled its economy for many years. However, as those resources dwindled, Nauru faced significant challenges, including environmental degradation. Now the community is evolving, focusing on sustainable tourism and restoring its natural beauty. The warm, friendly locals invite you to experience their traditional customs, delicious cuisine, and incredible marine life. So whether you're snorkeling in the crystal clear waters or relaxing on the sandy beaches, Nauru proves that big adventures can come in small packages. Here's a wild fact about urban art restoration. In 2006, German artist John Vormann launched an innovative urban restoration project in Berlin known as dispatch work. Using bright and colorful Lego blocks, Vormann aimed to repair buildings that had suffered extensive damage during World War II. This creative initiative not only beautifies the city, but also promotes community involvement. Residents and volunteers are encouraged to join in the restoration efforts, working together to transform crumbling structures into vibrant artworks. Imagine walking through Berlin and seeing a building that looks like it was crafted from a giant Lego set. By blending art with architecture, dispatch work has sparked conversations about history, preservation, and the power of creativity in urban spaces. It's a unique take on community service, as people come together to make a difference in their neighborhood. So next time you admire a stunning urban mural, think about the stories behind the restoration and the impact of art in our everyday lives. Let's uncover the truth about Lincoln's $5 trillion prize. This claim sounds astonishing, doesn't it? However, it turns out to be more fiction than fact. The idea that President Abraham Lincoln was awarded a massive $5 trillion prize alongside his friend William F. Barry lacks any credible historical evidence. In fact, this exaggerated figure seems to mix reality with creative storytelling, potentially arising from legends or speculative narratives rather than actual records. Throughout history, exaggerated tales often emerge around famous figures as a way to highlight their significance or appeal to our imagination. Instead of taking such claims at face value, it's essential to dig deeper and verify the facts. Lincoln is known for many monumental achievements, such as leading the nation during the Civil War and abolishing slavery, but a remarkable cash prize isn't one of them. So next time you come across astonishing statistics about historical figures, ask yourself, where did this information originate and how credible is it? Most people don't know this, but Rosalind Franklin was a pioneer. Her groundbreaking work in X-ray crystallography played a crucial role in uncovering the double helix structure of DNA, which is essential for understanding genetics. While James Watson and Francis Crick often get the spotlight for this discovery, Franklin's meticulous research provided the necessary evidence that helped them form their famous model. By capturing clear X-ray images of DNA, she revealed critical details about its structure, including the spacing of the base pairs. Sadly, much of her contributions went unrecognized during her lifetime, and she passed away before the Nobel Prize was awarded. Today, Franklin is celebrated as an important figure in science, reminding us of the often unseen effort behind major discoveries. Her story encourages young scientists, especially women in STEM fields, to pursue their passion and leave their mark on the world. Is it really true that bearded dragons have beards? Yes, indeed. The bearded dragon is a fascinating lizard hailing from Australia, and it's famous for its unique feature, a beard made of spiky scales that can puff up and darken when the lizard feels threatened. This dramatic display helps ward off potential predators by making the dragon appear larger and more intimidating. Beyond their impressive defense mechanism, bearded dragons are beloved exotic pets. They are known for their striking looks, with a range of colors and patterns that make them visually appealing. But it's not just their appearance that wins hearts. These lizards also have a reputation for their gentle and calm demeanor. They often enjoy interacting with their owners, displaying curious and playful behavior. Caring for a bearded dragon can be rewarding, as they can form bonds with their humans, often following them around or sitting contentedly on their laps. So if you're considering a pet that's both captivating and friendly, a bearded dragon might just be the perfect choice. Let's uncover the truth about our height changes. Did you know that we are actually a bit taller during the day than at night? This surprising fact comes down to gravity's effects on our spine. Throughout the day, when we stand or sit, gravity pushes down on our bodies, compressing the cartilage in our spine. As a result, by the evening, we lose a small amount of height. It's a little like a sponge being squeezed. Over time, it loses some of its shape. But here's the good news. When we lie down to sleep, our spine gets a break. In this position, the pressure eases, and the cartilage has a chance to decompress, helping our spine regain its natural length. That's why, when you wake up in the morning, you can be slightly taller than you were the night before. Isn't our body fascinating? Here's a wild fact about the Vietnam War. During this intense conflict, a courageous South Vietnamese Air Force pilot made a daring move that would become legendary. In a heart-stopping act of bravery, he stole a Chinook helicopter to rescue his family and friends from the grip of war. Imagine the tension as he navigated the helicopter through enemy territory, risking everything to save his loved ones. Upon reaching an American destroyer, he successfully dropped them off, ensuring their safety. But the drama didn't end there. After the mission, with danger still looming, he rolled the helicopter onto its side and leaped into the sea. Remarkably, everyone involved survived this incredible escape. This daring act not only highlights the lengths people will go to protect their loved ones, but also showcases an unexpected moment of hope amid the chaos of war. Can you believe such courage existed in such perilous times? What if I told you Jane Austen loved baseball? In a surprising twist, this iconic author made a reference to baseball in her writings a full 40 years before the sport was officially invented. This intriguing detail highlights Austen's remarkable insight and ability to foresee cultural trends that would later capture the hearts of many. While Austen is best known for her sharp social commentary and love stories, her witty references showcase a mind attuned to the evolving world around her. Imagine reading one of her novels and coming across a mention of baseball, a game that wouldn't become formally recognized until the mid-19th century. This doesn't just make her a talented novelist. It frames her as a cultural visionary, someone who could predict what would spark joy and interest in future generations. So, what else might we discover about Austen's foresight in literature? What if I told you ostriches outrun most animals? These incredible birds are not just the largest birds on Earth, but they also reign as the fastest running birds, reaching astounding speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, 72.5 kilometers per hour. Their long, powerful legs give them an edge in both speed and endurance, allowing them to cover impressive distances with each stride. Found primarily in the African savanna, ostriches use their speed to escape predators like lions and hyenas. Interestingly, their unique running style, characterized by long strides and swift movements, is a vital adaptation for survival in open environments. While they can't fly, their powerful legs make them nimble and agile when it matters most. Imagine watching an ostrich sprint across the plains. It's a sight that showcases nature's ingenuity. So next time you see an ostrich, remember that it's not only a fascinating bird, but also a speedster in the animal kingdom. Here's something incredible about muscle memory and weightlifting. This fascinating phenomenon allows athletes to bounce back quickly after a break. When you lift weights regularly, your body doesn't just build muscle, it also creates neural pathways that make moving those muscles easier over time. So even after a time away from training, like an injury or a busy schedule, you can regain strength and muscle mass much faster than when you first started. This is partly because your muscle fibers have a kind of memory from previous workouts. While you might lose some definition during inactivity, those trained fibers and the brain connections stay intact. It's like your body remembers how hard you worked and wants to get back in the game. Isn't it amazing that our bodies have such a talent for adaptation? Understanding muscle memory can inspire athletes and fitness enthusiasts to embrace their journeys, knowing that every rep counts. Guess what really happened to Eva Perón? In her final months, Argentina's beloved First Lady is rumored to have undergone a prefrontal lobotomy. This controversial procedure was not meant for mental health issues, but to ease the excruciating pain, anxiety, and agitation caused by her terminal cancer. Medical documents suggest that the surgery might have been performed without Eva's complete understanding, adding a haunting twist to her tragic story. Known for her fervent dedication to the poor and her role in advocating for women's rights, Eva Perón remains an iconic figure in Argentinian history. Many admired her strength and compassion, yet this dark aspect of her final days raises questions about the ethics of medical procedures performed on patients in distress. Was the surgery truly justified, or did it strip away the voice of a woman who inspired millions? The legacy of Eva Perón is not just about her achievements, but also about the mysteries and controversies surrounding her last days. What if I told you about the towering toque? The tall chef's hat, called a toque, isn't just a fashion statement, it's a symbol of culinary expertise. Originating in the 16th century, this iconic headgear reflects a chef's rank and skill in the kitchen. The height of the toque can indicate a chef's level, with taller hats symbolizing greater experience and more intricate culinary knowledge. Traditionally, a toque has 100 folds, representing the 100 different recipes and techniques a chef must master. Wearing this hat also serves a practical purpose. It helps keep hair neatly contained and prevents stray strands from falling into food. So next time you see a chef in a toque, remember it's not just a hat, it's a badge of honor that connects generations of culinary art. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can carry so much meaning in the kitchen? Believe it or not, some people fear vegetables. This unusual condition is called lacanophobia, and it can make mealtime a real challenge for those affected. Imagine sitting at a dinner table and feeling anxious just at the sight of broccoli or carrots. Lacanophobia can stem from various factors, including past negative experiences with vegetables or even a general dislike of their textures and flavors. While it may sound strange to many, that fear can lead to avoiding healthy meals and missing out on essential nutrients. People with this phobia might find themselves opting for simpler foods or even facing anxiety attacks when confronted with a plate of veggies. Understanding and addressing lacanophobia is important for improving dietary habits and overall health. So let's encourage vegetable lovers everywhere to share their tasty recipes. It might just help someone overcome their fears. Did Mike Tyson really want to fight a gorilla? In the 1990s, boxing champion Mike Tyson surprised everyone when he made a jaw-dropping offer at a zoo. Tyson, known for his fierce reputation in the ring, approached a zoo attendant with a wild proposal. He wanted to pay $10,000 to face off against a silverback gorilla. Imagine the scene. Tyson confidently offered this astonishing sum, believing he could take on one of nature's most powerful animals. Fortunately for the gorilla's safety, the attendant wisely declined the request, understanding that opening the cage would be an incredibly dangerous decision. A silverback gorilla can weigh up to 400 pounds and possesses immense strength, much more than even a professional boxer like Tyson. This bizarre incident highlights the sometimes unexpected, reckless side of fame and fortune, where outrageous ideas can surface. It's a reminder of the boundaries between human and animal, and how we should respect the power and majesty of wildlife. So what do you think Tyson was really after with this wild idea? Prepare to be amazed by medieval knights' diets. Knights in the Middle Ages didn't just brandish swords and wear armor. Their meals were quite interesting too. They enjoyed a hearty diet filled with bread, cheese, and meat, which was vital for maintaining their energy during battles. Interestingly, some knights believed that eating unique foods could give them an edge in strength. For instance, they sometimes consumed ingredients like swan and peacock, thinking these exotic dishes would enhance their prowess on the battlefield. Additionally, they often flavored their meals with herbs and spices, making their food as diverse as their fighting skills. However, access to these foods varied between wealthy knights and poorer soldiers, leading to varied diets throughout the ranks. So next time you munch on bread or cheese, just think of the medieval knights, fueling their strength with every delicious bite. Did you know Spielberg backed Animaniacs? This beloved animated series, known for its humor and clever writing, features the antics of the Warner siblings, Yakko, Wakko, and Dot. As the executive producer, Steven Spielberg played a key role in shaping the show, which debuted in 1993. He wanted a series that appealed to both children and adults, blending slapstick comedy with satirical commentary. The show's creators infused it with catchy songs and memorable characters, which helped it stand out in the crowded animation landscape. What's fascinating is how Spielberg's vision brought a unique energy to the series, allowing it to explore everything from pop culture to history in a fun way. With its success, Animaniacs became a cultural phenomenon, inviting viewers to laugh and learn simultaneously. Did you ever think a movie director could influence an animated show like this? Most people don't know this incredible weight loss story. After undergoing surgery, a brave individual lost over 660 pounds, a remarkable feat that changed their life completely. This journey wasn't just about shedding weight, it also involved tackling emotional challenges and redefining their self-image. Imagine the dedication required to stick with a healthy lifestyle after such a significant transformation. The process started with medical professionals guiding them through surgery, but true change came from personal hard work and commitment. With every pound lost, they faced both triumphs and setbacks. Friends and family provided support, helping to navigate the ups and downs. Their inspiring story teaches us that while physical transformations can be impressive, the emotional journey is equally vital in achieving lasting change. It's a powerful reminder that with determination and support, overcoming life's obstacles is possible. What could you achieve with a little more determination? Ever wondered how fake money changed a war? During World War II, Germany launched a secret strategy to undermine the British economy by dropping millions of counterfeit British banknotes over London. This bold operation was aimed at creating confusion and distrust in the currency, effectively making genuine banknotes lose their value. Imagine waking up to find that your hard-earned money was now just worthless paper. By flooding the market with these fake notes, the Germans hoped to destabilize the British economy, causing chaos in shops and businesses. British officials quickly caught on, implementing measures to protect their economy, but the sheer scale of the operation was staggering. Counterfeit currency isn't just about stealing, it's about shaking trust itself, which makes this tactic so fascinating and alarming. What if fake money could impact nations and turn the tide of war? Hard to believe, but there's art on the moon. At the lunar surface, you'll find a tiny yet powerful statue called the Fallen Astronaut, crafted by Belgian artist Paul van Hooijdonk. This unique piece of art pays tribute to the brave space explorers who lost their lives during their missions, reminding us of the risks involved in the pursuit of knowledge. Installed during the Apollo 15 mission in 1971, the statue stands as a symbol of humanity's deep respect for those who dared to venture into the unknown. It faces the Earth, silently connecting it to our planet, and provokes thought about the sacrifices made in the name of exploration. The statue's presence on the moon can inspire us to honor not only the memories of those astronauts, but also to value the contributions of all who dream of exploring new frontiers. Can you imagine a place where an artwork honors courage in the vastness of space? Prepare to be amazed by Japan's fireworks festivals. These vibrant events are not just celebrations. They hold deep spiritual meaning. In Japan, fireworks known as hanabi symbolize the beauty and transience of life. During the summer months, towns and cities host breathtaking displays that light up the night sky in dazzling colors. Unlike casual fireworks shows found elsewhere, Japanese festivals often include traditional music, dance, and local food stalls, creating a festive atmosphere. People dress in colorful yukatas and gather with family and friends along riversides or parks, reflecting on the fleeting moments of happiness, much like the short-lived bursts of color in the sky. Each explosion of light serves as a reminder to cherish every moment, emphasizing the importance of appreciating beauty while it lasts. Have you ever experienced a Hanabi festival in Japan? Did you know Hong Kong leads the world in skyscrapers? With approximately 657 buildings towering over 492 feet, this vibrant city is an architectural marvel. The skyline of Hong Kong is a stunning blend of modern design and rich history. Notable skyscrapers like the International Commerce Center and the Bank of China Tower not only dominate the skyline, but also symbolize the city's economic strength and innovative spirit. The International Commerce Center, for example, stands at an impressive 1,038 feet, making it the tallest building in Hong Kong and the fourth tallest in the world. The city's unique geography, with its mountainous terrain and waterfront, offers panoramic views that elevate the experience of its impressive architecture. Urban planning in Hong Kong faces challenges due to limited space, yet the city continues to push boundaries, creating some of the most iconic structures in the world. As you stroll through the bustling streets, you can truly feel the energy and ambition that has led Hong Kong to hold this remarkable title. Are you ready to explore this exciting skyline? What if I told you George Washington had wooden teeth? This common belief isn't quite true. While he did wear dentures, they were not made of wood. In fact, his famous false teeth were crafted from a mix of materials, including ivory, gold, and even human teeth. Yes, he had dentures that incorporated teeth extracted from slaves. Washington faced dental problems for most of his life, losing many of his natural teeth before he even became president. His dentures caused discomfort and were not particularly effective, often leading him to avoid smiling in portraits. These unique false teeth symbolize Washington's struggles with health and the often overlooked story of dental care in the 18th century. So next time you think about his wooden teeth, remember the complexity behind that historical myth and the human stories intertwined in it. Have you ever wondered about political speech limits? In 1876, Congress decided to impose time limits on legislative speeches, largely influenced by the lengthy orations of politician Benjamin Butler. Known for his drawn-out speeches, Butler often left his colleagues feeling exhausted and frustrated. This change was significant because it emphasized the need for concise communication in politics. While detailed discussions are essential, this new rule reminded lawmakers that being clear and to the point can be more impactful than rambling on. Think about it. When a speaker gets to the heart of the matter quickly, they engage their audience and promote a more dynamic conversation. This evolution in congressional procedure still resonates today, as politicians continue to balance thoroughness and brevity in their speeches. It raises an interesting question. How do we communicate effectively in our own discussions? Believe it or not, parrotfish are reef superheroes. These colorful fish have an amazing set of teeth that are fused together, forming a beak-like structure. This unique feature allows them to effectively scrape algae and corals off rocks on the ocean floor. By munching on algae, parrotfish play a crucial role in keeping coral reefs healthy and thriving. If too much algae grows, it can smother corals, block sunlight, and disrupt the entire ecosystem. By controlling algae growth, parrotfish help maintain the balance necessary for a vibrant coral reef community. Not only do they keep the reefs in check, but their feeding habits also produce sand. Yes, when they scrape and digest hard coral, the remnants contribute to sandy beaches. So the next time you visit a beach, remember that parrotfish are quietly working to protect their underwater homes and in turn ours by preserving beautiful coastal landscapes. Can you imagine a creature 2 meters long? The giant anteater, with its impressive size, truly stands out in the animal kingdom. Growing up to 2 meters in length, this remarkable animal is much larger than its smaller relative, the common anteater. Even though its name might make you think it has bear-like traits, the giant anteater is actually part of the sloth family, which may come as a surprise. Its long snout and sticky tongue are perfect for slurping up ants and termites, which make up most of its diet. Found in grasslands, savannas, and rainforests throughout Central and South America, this unique creature plays a crucial role in its ecosystem by helping control insect populations. Next time you see a giant anteater, remember, it's not just a big name, it's an extraordinary part of nature's diversity. What other interesting facts about animals can you discover? Here's something incredible about regular exercise. Regular exercise is like a magic potion for your brain. It not only shapes your body, but also boosts your brain power, making it a fantastic cheat code for your mental health. When you work out, your heart pumps faster, sending more oxygen to your brain and sparking the release of feel-good chemicals called endorphins. This process enhances mood and sharpens your cognitive abilities. Studies show that people who regularly engage in physical activities tend to have better memory, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Whether it's a brisk walk, dancing, or hitting the gym, every bit of movement counts. So next time you're feeling a bit down or distracted, remember that lacing up your sneakers might just be the best thing you can do for your brain. Why not give it a try? Hard to believe, but Siberia is huge. Covering an astonishing 77% of Russia's total land area, Siberia is not just a region, it's a vast expanse that ranks among the largest in the world. This incredible territory stretches over 5 million square miles, making it bigger than many countries combined. Siberia is known for its extreme cold and breathtaking landscapes, from sprawling taiga forests to expansive tundra. The region is not just a frozen desert, it boasts rich wildlife, including bears, wolves, and numerous bird species. Furthermore, Siberia contains significant natural resources, including oil, gas, and precious minerals, playing a crucial role in Russia's economy. Despite its harsh climate, Siberia is home to vibrant cultures and indigenous peoples who have adapted to the rigorous environment. So next time you think about Russia, remember that a massive part of it is this remarkable and largely unexplored region. How many more secrets does Siberia hold? You might be shocked to learn that Hull Table exists, a groundbreaking prototype that could change how we dine in restaurants. Imagine sitting at a table where you can see your meal before you even order it. Hull uses augmented reality technology to create a holographic display, allowing you to visualize each dish right on your table. As you browse through the menu, stunning 3D images of delicious meals pop up, complete with vibrant colors and textures that make your mouth water. This innovative design aims to enhance the dining experience by helping customers make informed food choices while making meals feel more enticing. The idea is to bridge the gap between the digital and culinary worlds, transforming a simple meal into an exciting preview adventure. Isn't it fascinating how technology is reshaping our dining experiences? As we move towards a more high-tech future, Hull could be the first of many creative restaurant innovations. What if your cash is dirtier than a toilet seat? Recent studies show that paper currency can harbor more bacteria than a public toilet seat, sparking important hygiene concerns. Think about it. Every time you handle bills, you might be picking up not only money but also germs. Paper currency passes through numerous hands daily, from shopkeepers to friends, accumulating all sorts of bacteria along the way. Some scientists argue that this can lead to the spread of illnesses, especially in crowded places. While most people don't think twice about paying with cash, this revelation encourages us to rethink our handling of money. You might consider cleaning your hands after a cash transaction or using hand sanitizer. Interestingly, some countries are turning to digital payment systems and contactless transactions to reduce these risks and enhance hygiene. It's a reminder that while cash has been king for centuries, our world is evolving, and so are our habits. So next time you reach for that cash, ask yourself, is it worth the germs? Guess what really drives waterfall lovers wild? Pilón del Diablo, located in the stunning Tungurahua province of Ecuador, is a breathtaking waterfall that drops an impressive 262 feet. This natural wonder doesn't just showcase the raw power of cascading water. It captivates visitors with its dramatic beauty amidst a lush, green landscape. The name Pilón del Diablo hints at its rugged, pillar-like rock formations and is steeped in local legends that add an air of mystery to this enchanting spot. Many travelers trek through the surrounding area to witness the waterfall's thundering descent and to hear the stories of spirits said to linger nearby. Whether you're an adventure seeker or someone who simply enjoys the tranquility of nature, Pilón del Diablo offers an unforgettable experience that connects you to Ecuador's rich culture and stunning scenery. Have you added this magical destination to your travel list yet? What if Zealandia is hiding beneath the ocean? For many, New Zealand is just an island paradise, but it's actually part of a much larger, fascinating landmass called Zealandia. This submerged continent broke away from Antarctica and Australia millions of years ago and covers an area of nearly 2 million square miles. Most of Zealandia is underwater, leaving only a few islands like New Zealand and New Caledonia peeking above the waves. These islands give us a glimpse into the geological wonders of this hidden continent, revealing secrets about its formation and the history of our planet. Scientists study the rocks and formations found in New Zealand to better understand how Zealandia was created and how it fits into the bigger picture of Earth's tectonic activity. By exploring Zealandia, researchers hope to answer important questions about continental drift, climate change, and even biodiversity. So the next time you think of New Zealand, remember there's a whole submerged world beneath it waiting to be explored. What if I told you Tiger Woods made history? In 1997, at just 21 years old, Woods shocked the golf world by winning the Masters tournament, becoming the youngest champion to ever take home that prestigious green jacket. This was just the beginning of an extraordinary career. Between 2000 and 2001, Woods accomplished what many thought was impossible. He won 4 consecutive Grand Slam tournaments, a remarkable achievement that became famously known as the Tiger Slam. This incredible feat showcased not only his skill and determination, but also his ability to perform under immense pressure. Woods' dominance on the golf course transformed the sport, drawing in millions of fans and inspiring future generations of players. His achievements have left a lasting legacy, making him one of the most iconic athletes in sports history. Can you imagine the energy on those final holes as he made history? Did you know Logan Paul hosts a popular podcast? In 2018, Logan Paul shook up the podcasting scene with his show Impulsive, quickly becoming a go-to source for engaging conversations. With a charismatic style and a knack for drawing out interesting stories, he paved the way for many content creators who followed. The show features a mix of celebrity guests, from athletes to actors, providing unique insights into their lives and careers. Each episode is a blend of humor, candid discussions, and deep dives into trending topics, making it highly entertaining for listeners. Logan's ability to connect with guests and audiences alike has contributed to the immense popularity of Impulsive. The podcast has become a huge platform, exploring everything from personal struggles to pop culture, leaving fans eagerly awaiting each new episode. Have you tuned in yet? Have you ever wondered why Walt Disney is a legend? Walt Disney holds the record for the most Academy Awards, boasting an astonishing 26 wins from 59 nominations. His remarkable achievements not only revolutionized animation, but also reshaped storytelling itself. Disney's imagination brought to life unforgettable characters like Mickey Mouse and timeless classics such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and The Lion King. These films have sparked joy and creativity in the hearts of millions, inspiring generations of dreamers. Disney's dedication to crafting compelling narratives and stunning visuals set a standard that resonates even today. His work created not just entertaining movies, but enduring cultural icons. So the next time you watch a Disney film, remember the groundbreaking legacy of Walt Disney and how his vision continues to influence artists and storytellers all over the world. What part of his journey inspires you the most?